left home when I was 17 years, barely 18. I arrived on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I started writing application letters, looking for jobs. Can you imagine? Hi, Second. This is my story. I left home when I was 17 years, barely 18, straight after ACHS. Okay, so what happened was, I don't know, for some reason, I always feel like God speaks to me directly. It's just that mostly maybe I don't listen, or I just try to do things without consulting Him or considering what He is telling me. Okay, because straight from ACHS, I knew after ACHS things were going to go bad for me and I needed to just wrap up. So what I did was, the very first day I came from school to the house, I arrived on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I started writing application letters, looking for jobs. Can you imagine this? Sometimes if I think about it, I don't even know what prompted that. And this can only be the doing of the Lord. I started looking for jobs critically, and that same week I found a job. My first job was sales girl for an insurance company, Downward Life. So I started with Downward Life and in Sunyani, Ghana. So for some, I think I worked with them for almost 2 months or so. Then, with insurance, our team was supposed to sometimes travel and the rest. So my biological dad then didn't have issue because his job is kind of similar to what I was doing, so he understood the whole thing. But my uncles, my aunties, the whole family, everyone was like, "What? Like, it's too much. You're a young girl. You're too young for this traveling thing. When did you complete school?" I don't know. I don't know. It was too much. So it dawned on me, and I started thinking, what can I do again? Then, fortunately for me, an older cousin called me one day and told me, there's a new filling station she's a hawker. There's a new filling station close to where they hawk. Do I want to do it? And I asked of the pay. And she told, that time it was 400 CD. And that was huge because the insurance was paying us per commission. And if this one is constant, and even though I love the whole traveling, I'm a traveling buddy. Just understand, I love to travel a lot. But I'm like, okay, since everyone is just accusing me, attacking me, let me just take this. This job was working as a pump attendant. They used to sell petrol, diesel, and gas. I was part of the team that sold diesel and the super, which is the petrol. So I was there. I think I got to that job on Wednesday. Saturday, my dad passed away. They were so unfortunate. I got broken. I was so broken to the fact that I couldn't even think straight. All I thought about was my world. Like it dawned on me the most that I need to get to work. I need to start doing something with my life. Because my mom, someone will ask, then where was your mom? My mom is alive, just that she is married to another man in another country. And I'm here with the family and my dad. And now my dad is late. And my dad is like, I don't know, my extended family, it's not as if they don't care, but I felt like I was only attached to my dad. He was the only person that understood my perspective and the things I'm talking about or the things I'm asking. The rest, even though they tried, especially my auntie like this, my grandmothers, they tried, but it wasn't, I can't compare that to what I had with my dad. and my mom was not in the space to do that for me. So to me, I knew besides there's no wealth for me to say, oh, my family has wealth, my family has business, my family has this, so I need to rely on that. No. There was nothing like that. So I was broken. So fast forward, after 2 to 3 months into the work, I was able to save up some amount. I'm like, nah, I can't stay in this environment. Everything reminded me of my dad, and it felt like my world was just crashing. So I knew I needed to do something quick. So I traveled in the name of going to rewrite my papers. So I was going to a school, I lied, which I know is wrong, no one should do that. Then I came to Accra, which is the city of Ghana. Initially, I was not even in Accra, I was in another town. Then through a friend, I came to Accra, Ghana. I was in Accra, Ghana to visit my friend and just leave. But after a few days, I found myself seeing a job, a people teacher job. I'm like, okay, let me try that. I tried and it worked. That's why I was able to get that rent for a year. I paid the rent, and that was how I found myself staying in Accra as a young girl that was barely 18. And surprisingly, I lied about my age. If not that, they wouldn't have given me the teaching job. Okay, so I was given the teaching job as well, and that was how 17-year-old me started working. And what are the lessons I've learned? 1, I didn't really know much, so I didn't really understand what I was doing. 2, I lacked a lot of information. But I'm grateful to God for protecting me, because if not him, I'm not sure I could have done all those that. 3, it has really strengthened me. I know I've been a strong girl since. Me being extra strong, okay? And the 4th thing is that always go for what you want. If you know you are doing the right thing and nobody understands what you're doing, just go for it. Right thing. Okay? So that was how I found myself as a 17-year-old girl teaching in private school. Okay, so this is another part of my story. So at what age did you find your first job? Share with me in the comment section, and I'll be here to read. And if you have any questions, just ask me. I'll be here to reply. See ya. Remember, fashion with me is always without an apology, but with conscience. And here is all about empowerment. It's all about how to level up as a young girl, how to not break, how to accept yourself unapologetically, how to live your life unapologetically, and how to stay happy and say no